Hey, yo, guys, welcome back. Well, actually, welcome to the
Welcome
podcast.
back.
Not welcome back, welcome to the podcast.
Alright. Before things get started, we're just going to have to do a quick test. Okay. Let's do a mic test.
Be good. Testing.
For those of you named Michael in the audience, please stand up.
Yeah, there's none.
Okay.
Probably not many people.
This concludes the mic test.
We good? Alright. We are making our podcast that is yet to be named, but obviously you already know the name. I wonder how long this video is going to take to render. God,
Yeah.
I really hope it doesn't take forever. Hold up. Alright, we're back. I had to do something. Alright. We're playing games in the background, just talking about coronavirus. Bro, it's really stupid. All this happened just because one guy wanted bat soup. I saw that on Instagram.
You know all the Zoom meetings and stuff, like the
Yeah.
schools? Well, I was gonna make, I've seen these commercials everywhere, not commercials, but ads, and it's like, make your own background for Zoom, right? Because that's the new thing. So I was gonna make my own, and I was gonna make a template, and it was gonna, essentially it was just gonna say, hey, keep calm and don't eat bats. And that was gonna be the whole thing, but yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah. My mom's just like a bookshelf. She has meetings with. Yeah. I really don't like the meetings, cause most of the time when I'm like actually like working, I'm probably in my pajamas, like half on my phone, half eating breakfast, half asleep, like.
People you get so bored that you just eat.
I know, it's not even like funny.
You're sitting there, what can I do?
It's legit.
Eat my fifth meal.
It's legit how it goes though, man. Reinhardt,
if you don't snack enough on like a normal day, then you're definitely like snacking now, cause.
Bro.
Yeah, but how's your coronacation, if you want to call it that?
Bro, I mean that's kind of clever, not gonna lie. Bro, corona, it's actually, I don't know about you, but I'm actually kind of starting to worry about this.
Everybody starts.
It was kind of like a joke. It was kind of joke. I was kind of joking.
Yeah, it was.
But I've been thinking like, this is actually kind of worrying.
The fatalities are like, the mortality rate is lower than the flu, but strands of like bacteria and viruses do evolve. Everything evolves.
Oh.
So.
Yeah.
Stuff like that could evolve into something like Ebola. I mean, the mortality rate for Ebola is 90%. It was 90%, I think. That's crazy.
Like that. Yeah, but I remember Ebola. I didn't even. I was like.
You remember Ebola? You weren't there.
No, I remember like hearing about everything.
Yeah.
Like it was. I don't really understand.
What was the last like major virus?
It was like SARS, right?
Yeah, so that was a while ago. And like swine flu and stuff.
The Black Plague.
The Black Plague was 1800s,
infamous
right?
one.
It wiped out what percentage of Europe?
It was like, it was a lot for the known 80%. People. Well, like,
okay,
there was.
Take what I say with a grain of salt, because I don't know what I'm saying. I'm hearing stuff. I'm saying it. Whatever, you know.
Hold up, I'm gonna let my dog in. All right, unpause. But I was like, come on in, bear. Go lay down. God, freaking when you were playing with Samuel, open my loot box. Oh, no. Hold up. I have to change my, freaking, where is it? Sensitivity. Because he put it so much up, man. Controls. But I'll put it down.
What are you playing?
I'm playing Overwatch. Only play.
Uh.
Bro, honestly,
Oh, yeah,
bro, coronavirus has messed up everything. Like, I've actually like it's hit me hard, bro. I've asked my mom. I was like, oh mom, can I hang out with my friend? Like, mom, can I hang out with Evan? And she's like, no, cause they're really urging us to stay quarantined. I'm just like, oh yeah.
I asked my mom about that today.
I'm just
and
like,
she
oh.
said no because we're locked down. It really affects it affects a lot of people in different ways. Because some people are scared of it, and some people are like, nah, it's not real. Some people believe that it's caused by actually drinking the beer, the Corona.
Oh, those people are just the smallest of the
Those
brain.
people are flat earthers, 100%.
Yeah,
but
like legit flat earthers, not the jokers.
Yeah, you don't think much of it. We didn't. Not a lot of people did. But it starts to get worrying when the mortality rate raises, and so does the death count and the infected count.
Yeah.
Quarantine everybody. Good call. Honestly, good call. But like, social distancing really sucks.
It really does.
Are you happy to be out of school? Yeah, but like, it gets boring having nothing to do.
So,
I mean, school is boring and you hate it, but you love to hate it.
Of course, there's some aspects that are great, like friends, PE, sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God I don't have to do cardio every day. I got somebody.
Yeah, like my grandmother's freaking out about this, and I get that. I totally get that. And that's totally fine.
Bro, I couldn't imagine if I was actually like vulnerable to it, like being in like my 60s or something. Like us,
yeah.
we're kind of chilling.
We could power through it. I saw this video of this 90-year-old woman.
I heard.
The coronavirus.
There's news. There's this lady, 103 years old. After 6 days, she still survived. Like, yeah, and people are still calling it like super deadly.
It depends on the immune system. Cause it's not just the old people who have a bad immune system. People like our age could also die. And that is a scary thought, but what are you gonna do?
It is what it is.
It
is what it is. Speaking of that, follow my TikTok at Nolak2007. Sorry, underscore 2007. Let's go. I'm on a 2-kill streak. I captured a point. Let's go. Out of here. Hey, I actually make quality content, alright? I'm not a TikTok dancer. Didn't even know.
I was thinking about commenting on one of your stories. It was like, and I was gonna say, yo, I dare you to do the renegade dance. Bro, I know you wouldn't have complied, but I thought it was funny.
Wait, renegade. God, bro.
Yeah. Scary times, man.
Bro, sometimes I'm like thinking at night, like, oh, when is this gonna end? Like, oh, I love soccer and I miss it so much. Like, they assign us stuff to do. Bro, I love playing out in my backyard and stuff. Like, that's what I've been doing for this past...
I don't even have a backyard.
I know. But I've been doing that with my goal. Bro, I wish you could come over. I've been doing that.
Yeah,
But, like, there's other stuff, not just that.
At what point does a pandemic like this turn into an epidemic?
You mean an epidemic turn into a An epidemic is it's in one country. A pandemic, it's the whole world.
My bad. I'm kind of brain dead. I'm just so bored. Because they were calling it a possible pandemic from the start, right?
Well, yeah, possible.
They didn't think it was going to get this big, and nobody really did. They're like, yeah, they got this.
God, I saw this one video. It was like all 50 except for one state have been infected or have reported with infections, and it was West Virginia. And then I saw it was like West Virginia, and then he was just packing to leave. It's like, if only you could actually travel. God, bro, I've been with my money after I bought my phone. Like, alright, first of all, I'm actually really proud of myself for buying my own phone. Just saying.
Yeah, that's a big deal. I mean, step closer to a new car.
No, but I've
and you bought a phone.
Yeah, I've been thinking, either I want to save up for my own ticket to Disneyland or a sideline seat for the Sounders game. I want to go to a Sounders game and have a sideline seat. Bro,
I'm saving up for something.
Yo, we should do that together. Both 2 sideline seats. Oh, that would be sick.
Hey, that would be nice. Yeah, but these
troubling time. Bro, I'm actually really sad that I can't watch like Champions League and the Premier League. Like Real Madrid would probably be knocked out by Man City right now. Chelsea would be getting crushed by Bayern. A lot of stuff would be. The Sounders would have win a couple of games.
Yeah. The point is, it would have been good.
God. But apparently the Belarus League is still going. Yeah, I don't know about that.
It's probably because we haven't heard of it.
Probably. They're like, we're not good enough. Who cares about us dying?
Well, maybe that's their thing. Right?
Nah, bro, but
a lot of people haven't heard of it, so they're just gonna play to get recognition. Maybe their league will blow up.
It's Belarus. How big can their soccer league get? I've barely even heard of that country before. Well, I have, but like...
I don't think I've ever heard of it. It sounds familiar, but I don't know if I've ever heard of it.
I've only heard of the actual country and nothing in it.
Yeah.
It's just a country. No offense to anybody from Belarus. I'm just a foreigner with no clue what's going on.
Yeah, but this whole isolation thing, it's gotten a lot of people thinking.
It's gotten to me.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Got me thinking about how fun like 6th grade was, dude. So fun. I don't know why, but I just sat there.
This makes me like I actually really shouldn't take advantage of being able to hang out with people. I don't know.
Well, a lot of people
take it for granted. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, take it for granted. I don't know. I mean, then again, it's...
But not a lot of people know how much worse things could be if they didn't have anything to talk to.
Like, you're always seeing, like, introverts, like, happy, but...
Yeah.
I don't know. This is all just weird, man.
Yeah.
I really don't like this. Yeah, get killed. Well, I've been playing a bunch of Clash of Clans recently, and so there's this. It's like they did it for Clash Royale too. It's like the battle pass, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have it, and there's like a treasury. It's like you earn extra loot for every battle you win, and it just stocks up. And at the end of the season, you get it. God, I had 8 million and my storages are overflowing. So I have like 10 million of each now. And I have 3 things upgrading. And I only have 3 builders, so... God, I'm gonna upgrade a bunch of walls. Get my second Inferno Tower up. Yeah, stay as team. I don't know, bro. It's cray. This whole... Alright, but one thing I'm really missing is indoor soccer.
Yeah. my hand is healing. Like, I haven't worn my splint in 2 days. I'm just letting it air out.
Oh, can I get it?
But I have to put it back on tonight. So that kind of sucks. But.
I have 3 loot boxes. Nice. Alright, let's go.
Ooh,
purple.
Clean.
Ooh, I got
I got
that.
a sick double touch.
I want that. Equipped. Why does everything have googly eyes? All the characters have googly eyes, and I don't know why. Alright, back to the topics. I don't know.
Yeah, do you know that, the Ebola is, it's not a big thing anymore. It's pretty well contained. But it still exists. Like, if the vial broke and got exposed, it would be a pandemic again. But hopefully in the hands of professionals,
hey, that won't happen. Yeah.
Yeah. Theoretically.
I mean, you never know. Could have some greasy food and then go into work not even caring.
Homie brings in like some McDonald's and just chowing down while looking through a microscope.
Honestly though, and then they're like taking it like, oh, I might wash my hands. Who washes their hands nowadays, right?
Yeah.
Washing hands.
What in the heck?
Losers.
I just got such a weird pinch. Yeah, anyways,
What's the one aspect of all this? One thing that's like hitting you the most?
I mean, not being able to talk to anyone, do anything.
That social distancing is.
Yeah, probably social distancing for me.
Yeah.
This time alone really gets you thinking, and it's honestly pretty boring.
Yeah.
I was gonna go out for a walk today, but I wasn't allowed to.
Yeah, my mom, she's like, yeah, we can go on walks, but that's kind of like we walk to Safeway, and that's the farthest we go.
I'm not even allowed to leave the neighborhood. You know what it looks like too.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I don't know.
It's fairly small.
This is all cray, man.
And I can't do anything in my yard because my yard doesn't exist.
It is non-existent.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know, man.
But this whole thing is crazy. I mean,
I'm waiting for a new big game to come out. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of games are probably gonna come out worth all this time.
True.
I mean, they were gonna come out anyways. I'm guessing. Because working a job like a game designer, it's kind of like being isolated.
But for some reason, my dad is like still being made to work.
Yeah,
I don't know why. Do you know what my dad works? Do you know what he does?
I can't remember.
He works like he makes different parts for Boeing.
Oh, okay. So you know why he does that? It's like Amazon. They're considered an essential business.
It's kind of weird, but I know.
Yeah.
But a lot of him and his coworkers are like really mad about it.
I mean, I would be too. I mean, having to work through this pandemic.
Like he's actually kind of scared though.
I mean, a lot of people are. It gets scarier the longer it lasts.
Yeah.
This goes on for like well over a few months. I mean.
But when is it gonna end, or when is it gonna get worse, or anything, man?
If it gets worse, and like, again, viruses and bacteria dissolve like everything else does.
Yeah.
Just like humans. Humans are some of the most adaptable beings. And that's how, yeah.
I mean, with the help of some coats. depends where you are.
Yeah, that's true, I guess, but
yeah, but yeah.
we
Bro,
evolved as
I
a
swear,
species in general.
if my summer plans get canceled, I'm gonna sue.
Yeah, my mom
I'm
and I were gonna go on
I'm gonna
on
sue.
vacation to.
I'm gonna sue. Oh, triple kill, triple kill.
Who sue?
I'm gonna sue. Dang, bro, I just went on a triple kill streak. Like, I went like boom, 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 and then this guy got me. Dang. I don't know, this is all crazy. Most people have never gone through this. Well, there's like a couple people in the world.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Siri. Hold up.
I mean, it's been 100 years since the last mass pandemic.
Since the large pandemic.
Spanish flu.
That's...
Okay. I found this on the web for how long has it been since the lights in the large pandemic.
The Spanish flu.
Mhm.
And that was in 1918 to 1920. So
2 years.
This corona thing, it wasn't aided as much as the coronavirus, but this could last like a year.
Bro,
that really sucks.
Every day I'm like, oh God, please don't cancel school for another 2 weeks or something. Like, I like school. I don't completely hate it.
What do you think people are gonna look like after this whole corona thing, you know?
I mean, you can't get a haircut, so,
I can.
Oh, yeah, your mom. Or not mom, grandma, dub.
Dubba.
W, baby, let's go.
Yeah, but... I was thinking about trying a new hairstyle, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Would we go for a little curl?
Nah.
You're like the second person to do that. Not like major curls, just like, you know. Okay, noted. I scored 2 goals the exact same speed.
I wonder how long this is gonna last, though. Like, not even gonna lie, I'm actually like...
You see all the glow-up videos all over, you know.
He's right there! Vulnerable, thank you. Get him, get it. I got eliminated. Bro, everything is so crazy right now. I don't really know what my favorite game is right now.
That was kind of out of the blue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Because I haven't really played Forza much. I really haven't played games. I haven't really played games at all.
Neither have I. I've been doing schoolwork and just like trying to sleep and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, my life is just fueled by social media at this point.
Well, a lot of people are, because that's all they have to do. I mean,
it really isn't anything you can do.
I mean, juggle toilet paper, the most valued,
Yep.
most valued item on the market
Hashtag
right now.
stay-at-home challenge. Either I'm doing schoolwork.
Today, I would be trying not to touch my phone for 24 hours in the isolation.
Yep. So there's only there's only 4 things I do. Go on social media. Okay. Go on social media. Watch YouTube on TV. Actually 5 things. Social media, YouTube, on TV, eat, play soccer, do schoolwork. It's legitimately it.
I mean, yeah, I've been just like troubleshooting some stuff on my PC and like I just try to consume my time as much as possible because these days grudge by so slowly.
I got a couple keys.
If this if this turns into anything like Ebola or the Spanish flu or swine
bro,
flu or SARS,
the day that it like,
this is probably gonna go down in history. It's gonna go down in history.
The day
we're gonna be able to say that we went through it.
Oh, now I'm gonna tell my kids if I have kids, like, Dad, I feel sick. Bro, I've survived a mass pandemic. No, I'm not gonna hold that against them. That would be mean. Cause like, well, I didn't even have a chance to do it. So, Dad.
I felt a tremor. It was at night, and the whole house shook, and it scared me. I was freaked out. It only lasted like a few seconds, but like, I was so confused.
No, I've had some. So earlier this week, I had that same dream that I always have, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh god, it's just like a sense of panic, and it just feels.
I mean, those dreams of you being chased and stuff, it's like a. It's not
that. It's like, I don't necessarily like know what happens inside my head, but I wake up and I just have this feeling that kind of like the walls are closing in, kind of feeling.
It's like.
I don't know. It's. Follow my TikTok.
Okay,
follow us on Instagram. Add me on Snap, bro. No, I don't. I only add friends.
I mean, how much do you think your screen time's gone up by?
Yeah, a lot.
Same.
Cause I'm not on it from 8:15 to 2:50. It's a big chunk of the day, and then
I have
soccer.
I have an iPhone, so I have screen time on my phone, and I checked it, and
dang, a 5-player kill streak was popping up.
It was really sad to look at.
Yeah, I honestly don't really care. I should check the YouTube statistic. Well, half the time I'm on my phone while I just have YouTube in the background. I don't understand why my parents don't understand that like, they're like, oh, you can't, choose one. I'm just like,
yeah, I know.
What, bro, have you ever heard of multitasking? Like, sometimes, like, when I was younger, my parents would always, like, it would seem like they don't know what multitasking is, and I don't know why. Like, you're an adult, okay?
Dude, I was told this completely, like, okay, I had YouTube going on my computer, I think. And then I was doing something on my phone, and they said, you shouldn't look at two screens at once, or pay attention to two things at once. It causes neurological damage. And I'm like, what? Then what's the point of multitasking?
I know, right?
Like, and I asked them, where did you read that? And she said, an article. And I'm like,
oh,
yeah,
okay then.
Believe everything on the internet.
And it's kind of funny because they're the ones that also say that.
I know. Oh, I know.
Got defeated. Got defeated. I don't know. Sometimes I don't understand adults, and I don't know about.
And I don't think we ever will. I mean, we're gonna be adults, and
even then, it's
gonna
gonna change. Like, parenting changes every generation, and it's gonna change again. Same with childhood. Yeah. Like, I've learned a lot of stuff. Like I'm never gonna not give my parents a reason, or not my parents, but my kid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and give them a reason for everything, because I find that really annoying. Like, very, very annoying.
Yeah, when it's like, hey, stop doing that. Stop doing what? I don't know.
Or like, I remember, so we were watching a show. We were watching this new show called Lock and Key on Netflix. It's kind of like Stranger Things, bro. It's honestly fire, not gonna lie. But so we were watching that last night, and it was 8:30. It And my mom, she's like, well, we can go to bed at 9:30 every night. And I'm like, well, the next episode's 43 minutes. And she's like, yeah, we're not going to watch it. And I'm like, why? And it was like, because we have to go to bed. Well, I just proved you wrong. And then it was like, well, I gave you a reason. I'm like, but you haven't given me a reason that I haven't proved you wrong on. But apparently that doesn't matter.
I mean, parents are parents to make their kids better parents, right? Make their kids better people.
I guess. But I don't know. Like, I get where they're coming from, but then again, I don't know. I would change some things if I was a parent. But I'm not, I don't know.
Everyone would. Wouldn't they?
Yeah.
I feel like something few parents understand is that your kid is gonna be their own person.
Mhm.
And there's nothing you can do about that. You can't change it in any way. You could just prevent them from going down a dark path.
Mhm.
And that's good parenting. Like, it's good, you know?
I know.
But sometimes it confuses me. It's like, yeah, I know I'm moody. I'm a teenager.
I know, right? Like,
I mean, you know exactly what it's like.
And of course, we're guys as well. It's not as much for us. But I don't know. Still, though, we still are. I don't know. Still different. A lot has changed with kids as well. Like, oh my god, I remember when I saw this one post on Instagram where it was like, it was like an old person, and they were at like a family reunion or something, and then they're like, oh, you kids are always on your phones. I was like, well, I mean, we do grow up with them. We have grown up with them, so is it a bad thing? Is it a bad thing?
It's gonna be the same exact thing. I mean, technology advances, advancements become new advancements.
What are we gonna do? Just not use it and go back to the old times? Like, that reminds me. The school system is broken. They're teaching us skills from other centuries. They're having us being taught by people from other generations.
Okay. Here.
No comprehendo. No comprehendo.
100 years ago, right?
You were using the same
telephone was extremely different. Right? It evolved.
Not the school system.
For example, I mean, a lot of stuff evolves. It changes. It becomes something better.
Nope.
Right? That's not everything becomes something better. But a lot of stuff does. Hi. I need to empty the dishwasher. Great. Hold on, give me a second.
Okay, I'm just gonna pause the podcast. Alright.
So stuff evolves. It becomes something better most of the time. And guess what? 100 years ago, classroom was the exact same. I mean, the laws have changed, so you can't hit kids with rulers and stuff. That's great. I like that. But the way of teaching hasn't. It hasn't changed. It hasn't evolved. Teachers teach differently, but the way they teach is the exact same. You sit in a classroom all day. It's like they're setting you up for prison, because
sometimes
they make you
sit.
Listen, neat lines. You're not allowed to talk. If you talk, you get punished. Go sit in that corner, right? In a job, if you talk, do you have to sit in a corner? No.
Well, if you're in a meeting, you don't have to sit in the corner. That's childish.
Well, I feel like
Hold up, let me pause real quick. Bear wants out.
Yeah, so stuff like jobs, if you talk or get out of line, someone's gonna put you back in your place, obviously. Hopefully. But if it's like if you talk out of place and they tell you back into your place, you're gonna realize, oh, I won't do that again. And if you do that again in a classroom, you get punished. You get a larger punishment than the last, and in hopes that it'll set you back in your place, but it doesn't always.
Sometimes I really don't understand teachers' logic.
Yeah. And I remember when I was in first grade, was it? In elementary school, there was this basketball court. You know.
Yeah, I know.
The basketball court, and at the back there was no opening. It was pretty open on all sides, and you'd get in trouble if you walked out back there. And I walked out back there to get a ball, and the whistle was blown, and I got sent to the office. I got a conduct report. I remember.
Wait, really? You got?
Yeah. And over the years, I remember people would go back there constantly. I remember I was back there.
Remember,
60% or 80% of recess throughout of sixth grade.
You know the teacher.
And the teachers just cut. Yeah, I do. The teachers just kind of gave up with it because they were like, "There's nothing you can do to stop that."
But there was a teacher at our school, Evan. You already know the teacher.
No, I know exactly who you're talking about.
But she was
Ian
always.
Ian wrote something in English about her, and he made her look like a witch, and it was hilarious.
It was. I feel like she was out to get us. Not gonna lie. Like, I'm not even joking. Like,
this teacher. She was not a good teacher. Her daughter was so nice, though. I remember her daughter subbed one of our classes once, and she was very nice. But the recess teacher that we're talking about, she's kind of a witch. I'm not gonna lie.
And she was always on the bad kid side. Like, there was this guy that was bullying me.
Oh my god.
And like, yeah. I like lunged at him, like, cause I had enough. I didn't do anything. I lunged at him. Like, I didn't even throw a fist at all. I just went like.
You just lunged at him.
Yeah, I just went like. But and then he punched me when I had my back turned. Like, bro, I turned away and all of a sudden I was just down. And this is in like 4th grade. And then
4th grade.
And then somehow I got in trouble.
Yeah, I remember.
Like,
she was like always on the wrong side.
Yeah, somehow I got in trouble.
You get in trouble. You get in trouble for things that you didn't do.
And then freaking soccer. Evan, you already know. But there was this one kid. He would always like be like, "Oh, he slide tackled me. You can't do that." When he was literally the dirtiest, like more dirty than Pepe.
He would stick his front.
Like
he would stick his foot out in front of you, while you had the ball, and he would shove you from the back, and you would trip and fall. It was his special move.
And even if you made any type of tackle, got the ball cleanly, didn't even touch him, and he fell, he'd be like, "That's a slide tackle." Like, he would call everything a slide tackle.
This kid was bipolar, I swear. I remember, because he was like, you want to be friends? And I was like, no. And he's like, oh, okay. And then the next day he comes to me and he's like, I don't want to be your friend anymore. I'm like, bro, we were never friends.
But the soccer kid, freaking, God, bro, it still angers me to this. And he had people to back him up. Like, there was nobody on that field that actually, it was like, I felt like, I don't know exactly what happened, but I feel like it was one of those relationships, like, if you tell the truth, you're not going to be my friend anymore, or something like that, like.
Yeah, it's like, some people don't want to hear the truth. I think they were his yes men.
And those same people, the one guy that was bullying me, wasn't the same guy as the soccer jerk, but he was friends with them, and they had their little posse. And those same guys came in they saw the whole thing happen, and they still weren't. They just told the lies. Like, bro, like,
and the teachers.
And I got in trouble still. I know.
The teachers believe them, and it's like, are you serious? You're gonna believe this guy,
like,
the one who.
The people that have gotten bad records have been getting in trouble in class, like.
Yeah.
And then there's people like us with clean records and good grades.
I didn't have clean records, but I had good grades.
Well, clean.
I remember I went out behind the fence, out the door, to help some kid, and that same recess teacher, cough cough, witch, a ball went out, and I figured I would go help. I would go help and grab it, because it was just outside. So I step outside the fence, instantly, whistle is blown, and I'm in trouble. I get a conduct report instantly. And guess what? It's that same kid. He told on me, and I'm like, bruv, are you serious?
And he would tell on everybody, like, if you did a quote unquote slide tackle, oh my god, all right, this one time, and he would do this. He would do 10 times worse, like, and I wouldn't, like, nobody would say anything because they're too scared. And but we did, but still they didn't believe us. Remember that? 2nd grade.
Yeah.
Alright, but there was this one time. So the ball was coming. So you know that Mario Götze, the winner in the 2014 World Cup final?
Yeah.
Where he like kind of slid out. I had that exact same moment. I slid out. Brian was oh shoot. Yeah. Well, you don't know. Well, that guy was behind me. And he was chasing, trying to get the ball. He was maybe 2 feet behind me when I scored it, and then he went, and then he couldn't stop because his momentum took him, and then he ran right into the post, and he blamed it on me for slide tackling.
Wait.
Yeah.
I feel like I remember that.
He ran right into the post, and I was the one that got trouble, even though I didn't do anything. Like, even if I did get him, it was clean. I got the ball. And the thing is, he didn't even trip over me either. It was really stupid. God, that's why I wanted to get out of that school. Even though my new school,
that school was not great.
Even though my new school wasn't, it was really bad, but not as bad as, you know.
In 2nd grade as well, I remember. It wasn't the same kid, but this kid was throwing. I was like, we had a little baseball place at the side, at the back of recess, and there was sand there.
Oh yeah.
And this kid was like throwing sand at me. He was throwing globs of sand at me, and then he threw a pine cone at my head, so I socked him in the mouth. And the teacher, that's all the teacher saw. She didn't see the kid throwing sand at me, but she turns her head the second that I socked that kid right in the mouth. I didn't hit him that hard. I mean, his mouth was bleeding a little bit, but I was in 2nd grade. I couldn't throw that hard of a punch.
Bro, I remember.
And I remember I had to sit down with that kid, and he told so many lies.
Like,
what
did he say? What did he say?
No. He was like, I told the teacher in the office that he was throwing sand and pine cones at me, and she like nodded and wrote it down. I was like, okay. And then he said, no, I didn't. I never did that. I never did that. You just punched me for no reason. I'm like, bruv, I know the teacher didn't see it.
But
it's so unfair. But like, this kid had really bad records. I'm pretty sure he had like 3 or 4 conduct reports.
Which, if you don't know, conduct reports are like...
Conduct reports are like...
It's like a detention for elementary school. Yeah, well, you don't stay after school, but you get in the same amount of trouble.
You have to eat lunch in complete silence in the little room.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad. It's not that big a deal.
Oh my god, remember this one time? Alright. For some weird reason, one year we were in kindergarten, and for some reason they like mixed the recess with young kids and older kids.
Yeah,
and I had no clue. And there's this one guy that would bully me, Evan, and a couple other kids. Bro, and we would run away. We would do everything without any violence at all. And this one we didn't get screwed over, but God, we told some teachers, and sometimes they didn't believe us, but then oh my god, the best part was when we got to go and, oh goodness. Well, when we got to see the principal, and we got to eat lunch in there for like snack time or whatever, and we got to eat extra lunch. Oh, that was great.
Low-key, our principal, he was cool.
But, alright, there's this one, oh god, I forgot, bro. Goodness, I don't remember. Sometimes, man, people can be real. They can be real stupid, just gonna say.
Yeah. if you accidentally like you accidentally turn around and hit someone. It's a whole nother thing. If you just completely like hit them and then lie to the authorities' face about it.
Alright, so
But that's
along
in
with
real
the,
life, in the real world,
you get in trouble for that.
stuff like that gets you in jail.
I remember. So alright, I remember now. It was kickball, right? I think we were in like 3rd grade or 2nd grade, and there was this group of kids that we had recess with. It was the kids above our grade, but they wouldn't let us play kickball at all. Like when one of us would join, they would like take the ball and just stand there. I was like, bro, come on, man. Like now in middle school, it's more respectable, but like. It's just kind of like a mutual thing.
Yeah. Okay, listen. So, 7th grade, like 8th graders feel like they have all the power.
I know. It's like, bro, you're barely even a year.
It's a 1-year differential, bro.
Like with some people, it's not even that.
They act so cool, and it's like, oh, I could beat you up easy. I'm like,
bro, you're not even like 5 inches taller than me.
I don't really want to try it, but like,
bro, you're like. I don't know. But then again, like 7th to 9th grade is when people get like growth spurts, so it's a wide variety.
Yeah, I know.
It's a wide variety of crap.
Bro, this kid in my school, he's an 8th grader. He's like 6'1", I think. He's a giant. Yeah, but.
Hold on, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I will be right back. No, it's not.
Right.
Here, I'm gonna pause it right now. Alright, let me play. Alright, here we go. So there's this one time. Wait, Evan? Wait, can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah.
Hold on, I turned the volume down. Alright, here, speak now. Alright, there we go.
Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta take my sweatshirt off. I'm sweating. Give me 5 seconds. Okay, and we're good. All right, go ahead.
So not last year, but in 5th grade. So there's this one kid. Let's call him David.
Okay.
Just for convenience. So David here. We were playing PE, which, well, PE was stupid, but anyway, we would have it like once every week. Like, what? But anyway, so, there's this one guy, David, and in PE one day we were playing like this one game with, pins, bowling pins. And you had to like protect it with a partner, and then one partner would go out trying to knock down other pins, and it would be like constant rotation and stuff. But anyway, so there's this one guy with his partner, and it was like this big group of stupid people. And anyway, I was friends with them when I went to that school because I only spent 1 year there for middle school, but I realized that was a big mistake, and like it took me 2 months, but. Yeah. But anyway, back in PE. And then afterwards, I was like getting a bunch of people, and then I would get him every now and then, and he was like, "Oh, you're such a tryhard." And then that's literally he would keep repeating that literally the whole day to annoy me. And so right after school, I told my dad, and we went to my teacher, and then he didn't even, as far as I know, he didn't even get in trouble at all. The teacher just told him to stop. Like, bro, I told him to stop as well, like many times.
Alright, listen, if you tell on someone that's picking on you, you're not a snitch. They just
call you that.
Try to. Okay. The quote-unquote popular kids in my gym class, right? I have a pair of Kyrie 11 Flynet, right? They're blue. I love them. They're great.
Yeah.
And I walk to school and I have them on, and everybody's like, dude, don't crease them. And I'm like, bruv, I don't care.
I know.
I'm not. I don't want to walk like a penguin with a wedgie. Like,
I know,
it's
right?
not worth it. I mean, shoes are meant to be worn.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they are semi-expensive, and I love them and all, but shoes are meant to be worn. They're meant to be used, so I'm gonna use them.
Mm-hmm. Like those kids, I feel like all the quote-unquote popular kids just, literally, all they have is like fake perms and Air Force. It's like, and then girls love that. Like, bro, why date somebody fake? I know, that too. It's like, and then, God.
But what defines someone as popular? What makes you
Well,
popular?
it's not a good way. It's, you sit at one table that has a big mix of girls and boys that are a little bit more not mature, but mature, if you know what I'm saying. Mature looking, yeah. That have like that, and it's usually the ones that have perms, honestly.
100%.
And then they like, I don't know. They talk a bunch of crap as well. They talk a bunch of crap.
Yeah, they talk like they're all this tough stuff, and they've got so much money, and I'm so much better than you in every way, but really, like...
Bro, come on. Wow. You don't need... No, literally nobody asks for that.
Probably isn't loyal.
I know, like, literally nobody asks for that. Hold on. Alright, I'll pause the podcast and go grab something to eat. Alright, we back.
Okay. Coming back up late because I eat your mom's people hurt things. Okay. I don't pump me a birthday.
Bear, what are you doing?
Okay.
That's not very environmentally friendly. Reaper.
Reaper.
He literally throws his guns on the ground and grabs new ones. Like he just spawn in his pockets. The eyes of a 7th grader. Am I right?
But what's a good time do you think relationships should start?
Around 8th grade.
I'm thinking like high school.
I've had a couple of girlfriends, but I've realized that, nah, bro. Like, the relationships that I've had aren't really, like, legit. I wasn't really vibing with it. I want a girl that I can be, like, crazy with.
Totally.
And I can just be, like, myself.
Yourself? Yeah.
And be like...
I mean, that's what you always yearn for. But, you know, that doesn't happen until, like, later. Dude, 6th grade was the best and worst year for me. Because I had an amazing friend group. Everybody, it was so awesome. My teachers sucked, but my friend group was awesome. It was fun, right? We would always, like, screw around. But, like, going into 7th grade sucked because I lost a lot of those friends.
Yeah.
As you get older, you kind of you drift apart from people.
Yeah.
Just straight up. It's an inevitable thing.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. You're gonna have to live with it, and it's gonna suck, but you're gonna have to live with it. And
hopefully
really
we never drift apart, brother.
Why?
Suck. I don't know.
Hold on, what's it going?
Alright, let me pause real quick. Alright, I accidentally stopped recording, so we're gonna do the outro right now. Alright? Alright, thank you for listening. Oh, goodness. Yeah, my dogs are barking, so thank you for tuning in to the Unnamed Podcast. Well, obviously you will know. You guys will know, but thank you.
It's a work in progress.
I will see you guys. We will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.
Later.